Hello, hope everyone is having a wonderful start to their week. I had a couple things on my mind that I wanted to come on here and share. I've been not as present on social media because I've been really focusing more on only coming on if I have something of value to share that I feel really called to share instead of just posting because that's what I'm supposed to be doing and like keeping to like a tight regimented schedule. So really just feeling into what I share versus just posting for the sake of posting. But today I wanted to talk about the three planes of existence. So we operate on three planes of existence simultaneously at all times. We are spiritual beings, we have an intellect, and we live in a physical body. Most people, especially most people in the finance world and most people that I deal with, are operating solely from their intellect and their physical body, and they completely forget about the spiritual side. And when we can harness all three and harness our spiritual side, we really become unstoppable. And so I entitled this broadcast Spirituality Meets Peak Performance because that is what I feel I do. I've been a little quieter about the spiritual side of things because I think I've been embarrassed or just nervous about talking about that in the finance world for the sake of sounding too like woo woo or not being credible in that space. But it just is part of who I am. It's part of my journey that I've taken. I am very, very spiritual, and actually allowing that aspect of me, that spiritual aspect of me, has just opened up so many amazing things in my life. And I truly believe it's a big part of how I've been able to create a life and business that I absolutely love, and that's truly amazing to me. So when we can harness and leverage the power of our spirit to work in harmony with our intellect and with our physical body, we get this whole other force that comes into play that we just weren't using at all before. Now, obviously, I'm a mindset coach, so I think that the intellect is extremely important, but typically not in the way that people are using it. Most of the time, our mind is running us, okay? And we're really caught up in the thoughts that we have, which are typically negative. It's typically a lot of worry, a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, and that's driving our actions. Even if you are really successful, a lot of times, and this is the case with a lot of people I speak with, their success was driven from a place of fear or of feeling not good enough or feeling like they had to prove themselves. And that just doesn't lead to a lot of harmony in your life. Like, yes, you're able to accomplish things, but it's still leaving you with an empty feeling inside. And that was what I dealt with, because you really need to work on the internal first. You can't rely on the outside to make you feel a certain way. And that success can end in a minute, right? You can be taken away anytime we're relying on external factors for the way to making us feel a certain way is just never healthy. We want to become healthy and whole and complete in ourselves. And then the outside world just starts to automatically change. And we feel much more fulfilled and purposeful in that. So I think harnessing our mind in the right way, understanding how our mind works between our conscious and our subconscious mind, and getting our mind aligned with what we truly want, or what we say we consciously want. Because if we have old programming and beliefs in our subconscious mind, that's controlling the show. So getting our mind into alignment, then getting our spiritual side into alignment, realizing that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, relying on unseen forces, relying on the universe, God, spirit, whatever you want to call it, our higher selves for guidance and support and direction. That's really, truly been life-changing for me. And then when we can get those two on board, get them into alignment with our physical body, with the actions that we're taking, life just becomes so incredibly magical. And it just feels lighter and happier, and you just know that you are on purpose with everything that you're doing, and things are just flow in your life a lot better. So I felt really called to just come on here and share that. Hope that resonates with you. And if not, leave it. This month, I'm actually doing a workshop with my clients all about alignment into your higher self, how to really get into alignment with your higher self, which I'm super excited about. And we're also going to be talking about another workshop that I'm doing with them on the energy of money. So it's going to be an exciting month. And if you also haven't seen, I'm doing another women's mastermind on June 2nd, where we will really tap into that spiritual side, tap into that femininity, that feminine energy that allows you to get into more flow, get out of the hustle, get out of the doing. So if you are interested in learning more about working with me in any sort of capacity, I would love to chat with you. So just send me a message. Everyone has a wonderful week.